Alright, here's the truth. Motivation is a myth. No, I'm not just messing around with you. I know you might have already been told that you need to wait for motivation to hit, like just some magical wave that will come and save your day. But let's be real. Waiting for motivation is like waiting for a cool breeze in the middle of a dry summer. It's rare, it's unpredictable, and you can't just be waiting around for it to show up. But here's the good part. Just like the city of Dubai, where the impossible comes possible, you can make things happen when you take an action. In this video, I will show you how doing the work first will kick your motivation and why it's more reliable than waiting for the magic moment. Stick with me, and by the end, you'll be ready to crush your goals. No excuses. And by the way, I'm not definitely perfect either. This is a journey for all of us. Alright, here's the truth. Motivation is not some magical force that suddenly appears and makes you productive. Think about it. How often you have said, I will start when I feel motivated, and then nothing happens. That's because motivation isn't a starting point, it's a result. When you start working, even on the tiniest tasks, you feel a small sense of accomplishment, and that accomplishment builds your motivation to keep going forward. And hey, I'm not perfect either. I struggle too. Sometimes I tell myself I'll start when I feel motivated, but nothing happens. But the key is just to start, even if it's like really hard or messy. Let me explain how it works. When you take an action, no matter how small or big it is, you trigger your brain to release dopamine, a feel good chemical in your brain. This makes you feel good about what you have done, which motivates you to do more. For example, let's say you have 10 pages of notes to study. Instead of stressing about finishing everything, just open your book and read one page. That tiny win will give you the push to tackle the next page and the next. Before you know, you have finished the whole thing. And let me be real with you, I am not always I don't always get things perfectly. Sometimes I'm overwhelmed with tasks, and I take that small steps anyway, and that's how the motivation really builds up. Now let's make this fun. Staying inspired doesn't have to feel like a boring chore. Here's you can trick yourself into getting started. First of all, you can gamify your tasks. Turn your work into a game. For every task you complete, give yourself points or a small reward. Alright, this is how I make my studies and tasks fun. So I have this little magical app. It's like having a little magical forest in your phone. Here's how it works. Every time I press the button, I stay focused. Boom, there's a tree that fully grows. Now the second time I press the button, but I got distracted. And guess what? The tree didn't fully grow. And here's the best part. When I look at my forest, I can actually see my progress. And there is one full tree showing my success, and the other half is reminding me to stay on track. This is a fun way to stay productive and actually see the results of your focus. Honestly, it's like turning focus into something visual and rewarding. Another way could be using a timer challenge. Set a 10-minute timer and see how much you can get done. Once you start, you won't feel like stopping. That would be celebrate those small wins. If you have finished those memorizing or studying those 10 pages notes, you can treat yourself with your favorite snack or give a high five to yourself. And I'll be honest, I don't always have a perfect strategy. Sometimes I am just trying to get through my day, and but making it fun and rewarding really helps me keep going. So, okay, what can you do right now to stay inspired? Here's a quick 3-step action plan. First of all, start small. Don't stress your Don't stress yourself about finishing everything. Just pick one meaningful task to do, like maybe you start by reviewing one page of your notes or memorizing one short ayah of the Quran. It doesn't have to be a huge task, just something that gets you started. Second, track your progress. Use a journal or an app to mark off what have you done. Seriously, seeing those check marks feels really amazing and good. You feel like you have achieved something and it really motivates you to keep going forward. Third is, I would say, repeat, repeat, repeat. Keep showing up every day, even if it's like for 5 minutes. Consistency beats motivation every time. And here's the thing, I'm still working on consistency too. Some days I'm on fire, and other I'm not much. I'm really like not really making any progress. But it's the small wins that really adds up. As long as we are showing up every day, it's still winning, you know. All right, let me be real with you. Just last week, actually, at the start of the week, I decided to make a proper schedule for myself, and it honestly changed everything for me. Sorry. Before that, my schedules were like not great. Like they were empty and wasn't really clear on what to do, and that made it super easy to get distracted. So here's the thing: if you don't want to get distracted, and you have to keep your schedules full and stick to it. Be honest with yourself about what you need to get done. And you know what? Just because of that schedule, I'm filming this video right now. I hadn't filmed a video in like a whole month, and but really but having that schedule finally got me to stop scrolling, stop wasting time, and actually do the work. And honestly, it feels so good to be on track, alhamdulillah. So schedules do really work, they really do. Not joking, they really do. So here's your challenge. Right after watching this video, pick one tiny task you have been avoiding and do it. Then come back to this video. I'm sorry if there is a slide. My microphone cable is not good. I mean, it's broken. Anyways. Oh yeah. And come back to this video and comment below telling me what you have achieved to inspire each other. Inshallah, that would be really good. And if you want to see a video about consistency and how to build it, click here. I mean, actually here. Click here. Okay, got it. Click here, and Jazakallahu khairan for watching. And remember, motivation comes after action. You just need to start. Until next time, stay consistent, stay inspired, and let's keep going together on this journey with Mr. Zaid. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Video that feels so good. Oh my goodness. Just stop recording. Bye bye.